All right. Assignment presentation for Trip to Mars. The random and scanner imports, main class, the hard-coded crew and the room numbers. Welcome message comes in a function. Just welcome to the Mars expedition. Why does it keep doing this? I don't know why it. Maybe I have word wrap on. I don't know, but sometimes it'll pull the text around like that. Anyway, just display that. Display crew and rooms just iterates with for loops through both, iterates through the crews and then through the room numbers, displaying one on each line. Security code's a random number generated between, it's all the 4-digit numbers. So I bound it to 9,000 and then you add 1,000 to whatever's generated. So that way, even if it generates a 0, it'll still get 1,000. And if it generates 9,000, it'll generate 10,000, but 9,000 is not included. The upper bound is not included in this, so the highest it'll actually put out is 8,999, which plus 1,000 would just be 9,999. So it's weird. The one thing I don't prefer with some of these Java functions, there's a lot more utility in other languages at all. This one, the shuffling the rooms, I did this by just pulling, so I just iterate through the list, and I generate a random number between just up to the length of the room numbers array, which is 10 or 0 to 9. And then I just take whatever the value is at the current iteration, and I hold it in a temporary variable. And then I use the random one that's generated, the random index, and I set that to the new one of the index that I copied over to the temp. And then I just swap it over for whatever one that was displayed from the random index I assigned to the temp. So it just pulls one out, moves the other one into the space that it was pulled out of, and puts the one that was pulled out into the space the other one was moved out of. So it just does a quick little swap. Nothing too crazy, but I commented the code because that's not a typical thing. Display assignments, I just displayed it. It says crew at I is assigned to room, and then new room numbers at I. And it works. Continue choice, it's just got a while loop. Scanners, picks up next line and goes lowercase just in case. This validation was the one that came up to be, I got some assistance on it, and I don't know, Java, I'm so used to Python that some of these things confuse me, but it makes sense now that it works, I guess. It always makes sense when it works, but crew members are listed, Mars base room numbers are listed, security code is listed, assignments are listed. If I want to continue and I press P and I enter, it says do it the right way. Number 65 doesn't work. Capital Y does work. It does it again. Security code's different. Yep, 7554 to a 2295. And then if I press N, exit the program.